Welcome back, guys. I'm doing another video on Global A Club. I was going to take the week off because I've been feeling like absolute dog poo this last 3 days. Like, really just rough. Don't know what's going on. Weird. Anyway, I've had various comments on my Telegram, Discord, just saying like you might want to take your video down because people can withdraw now and you're misleading people or you're lying. I've had that. You're lying to everyone. And I'm like, this hyped project lasted 2 days, maybe 3. Let's be generous and say 3.1 days. And now people are just like, it's back. You might want to take it down. You're just lying to your audience. And I'm just like, did you not witness what I witnessed? Am I on planet Mars? Like, you see, they had to do a V2. This is technically a V2 because their V1 lasted 2 to 3 days. Let that sink in. Realize what that means, right? I know you're in love with this project, and I know you put $50 in for multiple packages, and you're going to get money. Fine, you're going to get money because they've created a more of a sustainable way of the Ponzi. This Ponzi will last a bit longer, but you need to understand that these whales that are in this, they are going to be the ones that are really tanking this contract. This is the contract, right? Refresh. Alright, it's down to 132. I refreshed this before I started the video. It's already down 2 BNB. This was like 500 today, and everyone's got their money. Fine. Great. You've got your withdrawal. But don't come to me and say take my video down, because nothing's changed. It's still a Ponzi. It's still going to eventually fail. It's still going to flop. You may make your money, and that's great for you. But the people who come in last, they're going to lose the money. Because what they're going to do, a V3, this 132 BNB. Say I put 75 BNB in this, right? That means that I can withdraw based on this, and it's under 250. I'm just going by this metric here. That means that I can withdraw half. Is it half? Yeah, 50%. So I can take 50% of that 75 BNB, and that will be under 100 BNB. And I'm just one person. Imagine bigger whales. So you see how this from whales that this can tank seriously fast. So don't come to me and say you might want to take your video down. No, you can come back to me and say, I'm sorry, this was guaranteed to be a rug anyway, because look at the overall mechanics of the project. It's a Ponzi. They've just put in mechanics just to make it last longer. But I'm not even shitting on the project that much. I'm just saying, put your money where you want. That's fine. But I'm just telling you that this is what happened the other day, whenever it was. That project, their V1, before this got implemented, that lasted 2 to 3 days. Now that's probably the lowest of the low, worst project you've ever been in. That's in terms of time. 2 to 3 days? 2 to 3 days. Like, Jesus, man. Like, Stable Fund V2 lasted longer than that. So yeah, just thought I'd just come on and say that. I'm feeling just rough, so I didn't want to come on camera because I feel like crap. So just thought I'd do a voice one, old school. But yeah, I'll be back. But yeah, it just winds me up. Like, people it's like they were waiting for their chance for it to literally say it to me. It's like they were waiting for days and days and days for the withdrawals to open again so they can start messaging me. And it's just like, do you not have anything better to do with your time than to message me about the video that I produced and to let people be aware that the contract got drained? I stated facts. Nothing what I said was false. So a person who keeps saying I was lying, I'm lying. Well, no, rewatch the video. You'll see there's no lies in there. I was stating facts. But yeah, carry on with your $50 packages and see how long this one lasts. Like I said, beware of the whales. But these Ponzi's do pay, clearly. Like, get in early. I think I've seen so many recommended videos that come up in the last 6 hours or so saying get in early to this project, get in now, to ROI, effectively. But yeah, So yeah, I'm in projects, you know, Ponzi or not. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Most probably are. Because you can never guarantee, but when it comes to stuff like this, you need to just understand. Yeah, that's all I wanted to really say. I just think I think people just when they see a video that's truthful and they see that something that's come back, that something that has come back from the dead temporarily. Popeye's eating his spinach on this project. You know, it's like have you seen the film? If you've seen the film Logan, that antidote he has at the end, where he gets super strong and he gets super energetic and he's just back to his old self, like how he was, you know, 30 years prior to that. That's what this is. This is the temporary juice that lasts for about 5 minutes. Like this is not going to last either. It's a method of them. It's a method that they've done to ensure people get paid out. Yes, I'm happy for that. I'm happy that people are not being, you know, mugged off and losing out on money because the people who got in first or the people who have the most packs are able to withdraw. So based on that, people who are telling me I'm a liar, come back to me in about 2 weeks when this has gone, and yeah, come back to me then. See if you message me then. All right. I think that's all I have to say. This is a typical project that you see. I'm not one to name names or shame these people, but you really need to understand. And if you've been in this game this DeFi Ponzi game for a while, like we all have, you should realize before you open your mouth and say stuff like that, because it only makes yourself look stupid. Because at the end of the day, this is going to fail. And I'm not saying that in a way where I'm being really negative and pessimistic towards the project. It's just obvious. It's going to happen. Nothing ever lasts. These projects, these DeFi projects. And when it goes back down to zero, and when they take away all that BNB again, what are they going to do? They're going to do it again? Are they going to pause withdrawals until you guys start filling up the balance again? And then you can withdraw, and then you go around in circles on this stupid game? Because this project is a stupid game. You know, people are so happy that you can withdraw your BNB now, but you didn't have to do that in the first place. This project is ridiculous. Like, I can see it pays well, but it's just people are just chasing $50 packs, depending on how much you put in, how many packs you bought. Yeah, I hope this makes sense and you understand that what I said was not a lie. If you watch the video, you'll see what sort of a project this is in terms of how it failed so quickly. I mean, the whales are going to win in this one. The early whales are going to win. And for a person who says to me, I've put $50 in, you might want to take your video down. No, because this project is just, it's very typical. And the sooner you see that and you start trying to go on other YouTubers and comment or chase Telegram usernames, be very mindful of what you're talking about, because you don't know what you're talking about when you say those things, because it's dumb. You're obviously smarter than that. So before you defend a project, I understand by defending a project, I get it. I've been there, I've defended projects, and well, they no longer exist, or they are being hunted down by the authorities. That's that. I'll leave it there. Let's refresh. 130 now. BNB. So people are withdrawing, which is good to see, and this is going to go down and down and down until people buy more packs. There's no other way for it to increase. And people right now, they are on the train of being early again, because this is technically, I guess, a V2 with how it works, but I shouldn't have to be explaining the obvious. If you've been in the DeFi game for a long time, or at least a month, and that's being very generous, you should know within 5 minutes how a project works, whether it's a Ponzi or not. Then you shouldn't be really attacking YouTubers or fetching their telegrams and contacting them based on that. It's just, you should know better is the point. You should know better, and there's far better projects than this. Carry on the ride. And you know, I know that this project has been paying out very well, and people have tripled their investment, so it is doing well in regards to that. But that's not everyone. As you know, people, that's how it failed. You know, the little man, the smaller investor, or even the whale, they got in late. They weren't able to withdraw their BNB when this went down to zero, when they took it out to, you know, pause withdrawals, take the BNB away. I don't know if it was completely drained by users or that they took it out, but I'm sure they can just pause the withdrawal function on the contract. But I don't know what happened, but either way, it went down to 0, and that told its own story. Yeah, I think I'm done rambling. This is a ramble. Yeah, like I said, no face cam today. Feeling a bit rough the last few days. But yeah, that sparks some energy in me when I just get message after message saying, you might want to take your video down. It's like someone said, go and attack this YouTuber who said correct things about project, but now we need to get this video taken down. No, it's not going to get taken down. Get over it. Why would I do that? So in a couple of weeks' time, when this goes to a complete 0, and they say we need to move on, come back to me with a message saying I retract my statement. Or whatever, because it's just yeah, get your money. If you can manage to ROI twice over, then fantastic, good for you. But ultimately, this will not last, just like every project does not last. All right, that's it. Goodbye. Doodle pip. Cheerio.